In our quiet little town, everyone knew Sarah. She was the perfect wife, the perfect mother, the one everyone looked up to. She ran the local book club, baked the best pies for the school bake sale, and always had a warm smile for everyone. Her husband Mark was a lucky man, and he knew it. Their life seemed like something out of a storybook, a perfect picture of domestic bliss. But sometimes, the most perfect pictures have cracks you can't see until you get up close. Our story begins on a Tuesday, just like any other Tuesday. Mark came home from work, tired but happy, looking forward to Sarah's famous lasagna. Yes! But when he walked in, the house was unusually quiet. No smell of cooking, no sound of their kids playing. He found Sarah in the living room, staring out the window, her face pale. She didn't turn around when he came in. He asked if everything was okay, and that's when the first crack appeared. She just shook her head, a single tear rolling down her cheek. That night, things were tense. Sarah was distant, lost in her own thoughts. Mark tried to talk to her, to understand what was wrong, but she just said she was tired. The next few weeks were a blur of awkward silences and forced smiles. The perfect image was starting to crumble. Mark noticed Sarah was on her phone a lot more, smiling at texts, but her smiles never reached her eyes when she looked at him. He felt a cold knot of dread forming in his stomach. He didn't want to believe it, but the signs were all there. One evening, Mark came home early, hoping to surprise Sarah and maybe recapture some of the old magic. He found her car in the driveway, but the house was empty. He called her phone, and it went straight to voicemail. Panic started to set in. He decided to check her laptop, something he had never done before, feeling a wave of guilt as he did. And there it was, an open chat window. A conversation filled with words of affection and secret plans, but they weren't for him. The messages were with a man named Alex, a name he'd never heard before. The perfect picture shattered into a million pieces. The woman he loved, the life he thought he had, was all a lie. He confronted her that night. The argument was quiet, filled with more pain than anger. Sarah confessed everything. It had been going on for months. She said she felt lost, that she didn't know who she was anymore outside of being a wife and a mother. She said Alex made her feel seen. Mark was heartbroken. He couldn't understand how the woman he shared his life with could do this. He told her he needed space. He packed a bag and went to stay with a friend, leaving Sarah alone in the house that was once their happy home. The following days were the hardest of his life. He was a ghost, walking through his days, the pain, a constant weight on his chest. He saw a lawyer, and the word divorce hung in the air, heavy and suffocating. The town was buzzing with whispers. The perfect wife was no longer perfect. This story isn't just about betrayal. It's about the hidden struggles we all face. It's a reminder that sometimes the most picture-perfect lives are the ones hiding the deepest secrets. If you've ever felt like your world has been turned upside down, know that you're not alone. The journey to healing is long, but it's possible. Thank you for listening. If you found this story compelling, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more real-life stories. We'll see you in the next one.